So the aim is what's the Pythagorean theorem and when do we use it? Okay, so we gotta go to Google mode for a minute, okay? The Pythagorean theorem, that's a weird word, right? Pythagorean. Okay, so about 2,000, 3,000 years ago, thousands of years ago, there was an old Greek dude named Pythagoras. Okay?
And he loved math.
He loved math, just like me. Just like Ronald.
Like that? You do love math.
I do love math. Yes, right. Old Greek dude. Pythagoras. Who loved math. And triangles. No, he doesn't know circles.
I know the formula. I know the formula.
You? Tell me. Why? I'm thrilled that you know. Tell me.
No.
You just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
It's fine. Old Greek dude named Pythagoras. Remember when Mr. Garcia talks to you guys about the golden age of ancient Greece? What does he say to you about the golden age of ancient Greece? I know you love history, so tell me.
How you know I love history?
Because he tells me you like history too.
Yeah, you love history.
Come on, tell me. What's going on in the golden age of Greece? What's going on in the golden age of Greece? Raymond, tell me. In the golden age of Greece, what do they do all the time? War. They went to war a lot, and what else did they do? That's great. So one answer is they went to war a lot, and what else? Didn't they kind of just sit around and think a lot? Doesn't a lot of our philosophy and a lot of our government come from the golden age of Greece?
Think about social studies.
This is the time to think about social studies, and here's why.
Come on, man.
Pythagoras, an old Greek
It's not gonna
dude,
pop up.
his whole life was about math. He was an old Greek dude, and all he did was sit around and think about math and philosophy. It was what he did for fun, it was what he did in his free time, it was really important to him, it was all he did. Okay? So one day, Pythagoras, who loves triangles and math, is sitting around and he's saying, okay, there's this kind of triangle. What kind of triangle? Anyone want to take a guess? What kind of triangle?
Right triangle.
Right triangle. Perfect triangle. Right?
I bet, and I know the formula.
I keep asking you to tell me, and you keep saying no. What do you want to tell me?
A squared
A squared?
plus B squared
Yes, sir.
equals B squared.
Alright, you write it down 1 second. Alright. So Pythagoras is sitting around, he says,
That's what we're doing here.
there's this kind of triangle, a right triangle, right? A right triangle, a triangle with a 90-degree angle right there all the time, which we talked about last week, remember? Or this week. Right? And he says, he's playing around with it, and he realizes something. He realizes that this side, which we're going to call A, he calls it alpha, which we're going to call A,
Alpha.
and this side,
B.
B, and this side, C,
C's the longest.
have a relationship. A, what did Ronald just say? Say it louder.
What?
Say it louder. So what would you say louder?
Say what?
What about C?
It's the longest.
C is always the largest, and it's also called, anyone remember from last year what this is called? What C is called? It has a name, other than C.
What's up? Hold on.
It starts with an H.
H.
Hypotenuse. Ronald's on fire. Hypotenuse, okay? So it doesn't matter.
That's 8th grade.
So this side,
I'm mad because you know it. You don't want to be that way every day.
so it doesn't matter if we call this side A or this side A or B, we can mix these up, but this side, the side opposite the box, always has to be C, and it's the hypotenuse, right? And Pythagoras realized something, that in every real right triangle, a triangle that really has 90 degrees right there, what Ronald just said is true. Side A, when you square it, plus side B, over here, marker, Side A when you square it, plus side B when you square it, will always equal side C when you square it.
You
Alright?
call that the formula.
That is the Pythagorean theorem. Yes.
The formula.
Alright? So all this you guys gotta get down.
I don't have to write because I know too much.
There's no such thing as knowing too much. Alright? This is the Pythagorean theorem. Alright? Let's do a little bit of practice with it, but I think you guys feel pretty good about it.
We know what it is. Why do you keep doing this stuff?
Keep doing what? You
Can
know what?
I have the other reads?
Give us easy stuff.
Uh-huh.
Give us easy stuff.
This.
It's gonna be a right triangle. I'm gonna say that this side is 3, and this side is 4, and I don't know what side C is. Okay?
Of course. You know,
Ron, tell me what it is.
first you do the formula.
Okay, so we're ready?
A is 3.
Great. So
3
3,
squared.
great,
B is 4 squared.
great.
And C is 5 times.
So, Pythagoras, and figuring it out, and I found out that 3 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared.
Now
Right?
do that.
Now what do?
3 squared is 9.
Great,
4 squared is 16.
great.
And you add those two together.
Okay, alright.
I think we did, oh no.
So no problem. 9 plus 16?
25. 25.
I'm ready for June.
25. And then you find the square root.
Alright, and what is it?
And then you find the square root is 5.
Great.
So C equals 5.
Great, perfect. So I square root both of these, like we did in the do now, right?
Yes.
Now I get 5 equals 6. So 5.
No, C equals 5, not 5.
Really?
You don't get it backwards. You tell me. That's better.
Alright, and I got 5 is our missing side. We all comfortable with this?
Yes.
You guys want to do some on your own? I think you
It's
guys
up
all
to you.
feel pretty good about it. No, you're not on your own. I love that you know it, but you can prove it.
I can prove it. I just proved it to you.
You're going to prove it to me.
I do it
Like 10
many
times.
times. 10 times. You got changed.
Alright, are we all okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some practice problems from your state test on only the Pythagorean theorem.
Only
10 questions on just this. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? I don't mind if you guys work alone, if you talk to each other. Whatever works for you is fine. Alright? Are we good? Can you please not break my
How
phone?
much you give me for this market period?
I have no idea.
Last month we gave me a lot.
Yes, I do.
How much you give me?
Seems like you're doing pretty well.
If you give me the same score I had